Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Okay, this is my first time ever doing like a video kind of thing here on Classy Kathleen. Um, this is huge. I'm so excited to actually be talking to you guys and like, well, no, I'm not seeing you. Y'all are seeing me though, and y'all are hearing my voice, and so exciting. And plus, oh, I get to procrastinate on reading 1984. Like, oops, y'all, this is a pretty great night. So like, I get to hang out with y'all get to hang out with me, and I don't have to read 1984. It's kind of like a win-win for everyone. This is great. So, anyways, for those of you that don't know me, I am Kathleen Slagle of the blog www.classykathleen.com. I am 15 years old, so a sophomore in high school. I've been blogging since January 2014, I want to say, when I was 13 years old. Started my blog on a whim, just kind of like, I've always loved writing, I've always loved reading blogs, and I've always loved talking to people. And actually, I want to be a mass communications PR major. But anyways, photography's always been like a big deal in my life, as my camera's sitting right over there. Those are just some of my biggest interests. And when I found out in 8th grade that I could throw all of that together into my own website, like, hello, yes, I was blown away. I so badly wanted to start my own blog, start my own brand, basically, and get this party started. So that's a little bit about me and my story. Today I'm going to be talking to y'all about Instagram. Now you're probably thinking, Kath, Instagram doesn't like everyone know what Instagram is? Yes, everyone knows what Instagram is, but I mean, I get so many questions, like so many questions, like every other day, basically. I have a new question, some kind of direct message or something like that, or a text or anything. Hey, what time should I post this? Ooh, is this a good picture? Caption help. Um, how do you get so many followers? Which I really don't have that many, but comparatively speaking to like the bigger blogs, but whatever. That's a rookie blogger mistake, comparing yourself to bigger bloggers. Yeah, don't do it, y'all. Anyways, so like other questions would be like how I've gotten a successful, not totally successful, but it wasn't not successful, a Classy Kathleen virtual ice cream party over the summer for my birthday. How I've participated in Loop giveaways, how I've met companies and stuff through Instagram, how I've made connections. All these things I get questions on almost daily. And since I am 15 and a sophomore in high school, and older people than me are coming to me and asking me for help, I figured, why don't I just write another blog post about it and make a video of me rambling and talking about Lord knows what, and post this on my blog. I am so ecstatic for this. It's going to be great. I'm so pumped. So be prepared for a whole mess of rambling because I'm a rambler. Okay, let's see here. So I introduced myself, and I don't have a PowerPoint prepared for y'all. I've been in a lot of webinars lately and other online classes, and I don't know, just having a PowerPoint and not being able to see the speaker really bothers me. I'm the type of person that really just enjoys like looking at people in the eye, or in this case, watching myself right now, which is a little weird, not gonna lie, but it's fun. I love watching the person talk and like taking me through each individual step of their like mind process. I don't like seeing them totally structured by a PowerPoint. I feel like they're so limiting, so restricting, and it's kind of like, oh look, she has a PowerPoint. She must be trying to sell me something at the end, and I'll have to pay $200-$300 for it. Yeah, I'll pass. I'll just listen. Like literally, I usually just end up screenshotting the I did this screenshot thing with my fingers. Usually I just end up screenshotting the slides and then referring back to it later, because if the person's just going to read right off it's kind of like when you're giving a speech and you read directly off the note cards and you don't look up at all. That's basically what this is. So I just screenshot the PowerPoint slides and look back at them later, honestly, because I don't know, if I'm listening to see if you're going to add any extra details, why am I just not listening to you talk? So this is me, this is my brain, this is some brief notes, really nothing major. I say brief, I have like 3 pages, but it's really not that much. It's just going to be a lot of me rambling like I'm doing now, so might as well get on into this. What do you think? All right, so let's talk about like my credibility to do this kind of video, do this kind of post with y'all. So I've been blogging since January of 2014 when I was 13 years old and in the 8th grade. I started my Instagram account about a month, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks before I started my actual blog. I knew that in order to be successful, I had to have an Instagram account that was bam, 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 up and running, ready to go. I thought I was ready for this. I didn't get my first 100 followers until like 2 months into it, and I didn't hit my first 1,000 until I want to say 6 or 7 months in. That's pretty slow. Generally speaking, a lot of people move a lot faster than that. I, for some reason, didn't. I had a really difficult time getting off. But then, like last May or June, I hit 2,000 followers, which is huge. Me and Jordan, I threw like a mini party outside at lunch. I was so excited. I hit 2,000 then, and then about a month ago, I hit 3,000 followers, and just to see myself grow that much over the summer was overwhelming, mind-boggling. I honestly am not sure how I did it. If I scroll back through my feed, I can definitely see improvements, major improvements, and some, I don't know, like techniques that I've tweaked and changed. Like I used to share little like product images and things, and like include like a shop style link in my bio and then tell people to click on it. You know, that really wasn't getting the engagement that I was hoping for. So I dropped it, and then since then I definitely saw like a peak in my Instagram engagement, I guess. But I'll talk about that again later, maybe, if I remember. But let's talk about some things that I personally have done through my Instagram account. So over the summer, I hosted the hashtag CC ice cream party, and this was a virtual ice cream party that I did for my birthday. So people got to share pictures of their ice cream that they were munching on, and my birthday is July 3rd, by the way. So they got to share pictures of their almost 4th of July ice cream and post them on Instagram. And people over the summer already take so many pictures of ice cream and popsicles and things like that. So I figured, well, why not just throw a hashtag in there for people to use and tag me, and we'll see what happens here. So I had my little virtual ice cream party, and it was so much fun. I had a pretty good engagement with it. And I think there was like 10 or 15 that participated, somewhere in there. It wasn't too many. I'm definitely doing it next year, so y'all get ready. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited. I've also done some loop giveaways through my Instagram. Those are really good for short-term followers. I found maybe 20 to 30 long-term followers through loop giveaways, but honestly, those are just through the people that were like in the loop with me, not people that were entering in the loop. So from a blogger to a blogger's point of view, they're helpful if you want to get the big numbers real fast, but personally, it didn't really help me that much. I've met and I've been able to make connections with many companies, especially small businesses and things. And that's always a lot of fun for me because I live in the Columbia area, so Columbia, South Carolina, by the way. So for me to connect with some bakeries or restaurants that were in the Columbia area that I might not have ever heard of before was actually a whole lot of fun for me. And then being able to stop in and then visit those people and then like smile and talk to them is so much fun. I absolutely love it. I told you a little bit about the time it's taken me to get to the amount of followers I have today. I have 3,200, I want to say, but I am doing a clean out later tonight. One thing I do is I actually block people. I know it's kind of a bummer, but I only block people. I'm not gonna say that aren't in my target audience, even though it's like basically what I'm trying to say. Let's just say if you're a 40, 50, 60-year-old man in somewhere like across the ocean, somewhere in like a Middle Eastern Asian country or something like that, or even European, honestly, pretty sure 40, 50, 60-year-old men are not in my target audience. So, yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I really don't want to be raped or murdered or kidnapped or anything like that. So, I mean, if it's having a bunch of followers or my personal safety, I'm thinking I'm going to go with personal safety, but that's just me. So, I mean, I feel like a lot of people just keep all those followers that are even questionable just because they want the big numbers. Maybe that's just the fact that I'm a 15-year-old blogger and I usually trust people way too much, and over the internet I have more issues with that for sure. But no, that's not even anywhere close to my target audience, so no, bye-bye. Let's see. When you're trying to get followers, you don't have to comment F for F, which means follow for follow, so you don't have to comment either of those. And you don't have to follow a bajillion people to, I don't know, like accomplish your follower goals. It's going to be a long process. You need to hang in there, take deep breaths, don't get stressed about this because your Instagram followers move so slow. It's honestly, you might gain 50 overnight, you might gain 100 overnight. Heck, I've gained like 300 overnight, and I honestly don't know what happened. But then there's other days where you only get like one or none. So, I mean, it'll happen. Your day will come. You just gotta chill. But don't follow a bajillion people. Not everyone does follow backs like I do. I give a lot of follow backs. If you're like like starting out blogger, most likely I'll follow you back and like all of your posts and engage with you because that's just something I love to do. I love to share a little Insta love on your pictures and accounts and things like that. I just love doing it. But don't follow a bunch of people just with the intent of getting a follow back from them, because chances are they're gonna be like, oh cool, look, another follower, and not even give you a second of their thought. So just a thought there. But no to the F for F comments. They get so annoying after a while. Just like, I'd rather you give me a compliment. If you compliment me or something on one of my pictures, the chance of me following you and engaging with you go way through the roof. Because if you compliment me, I'm like, oh, thank you. Following this chick, heck yes. Flattery will get you absolutely everywhere. Not gonna lie. Never buy followers. That will never get you anywhere. Businesses and companies, yes, they do look at your follower numbers, but if they click on one of your pictures and you have like 8,000 or 18K followers and you're getting like 5 to 20 likes on a picture, I'm sorry, what? Like, no, you should at least be getting like 2,000 likes and I'm sorry, what? Like, no. There's obviously something up there. Or when you like click on followers and you like scroll through and it's like all these people with a random link to go buy more followers in their bio. Like, obviously something's up. And I don't want someone to represent my company who just has like 20 real followers, you know? Something's a little fishy there. Another thing that's, well, actually, we're going to take a quick break, and I'm going to show you my pumpkins. I have a third one, but it's currently being used as a notebook stand right there, so I can't exactly show that to y'all, or all my notes are going to fall. But if you follow me on Instagram at Classy Kathleen, little shameless self-plug there, not gonna lie, not gonna even hide it. These, I have some white and orange and green desk decor pumpkins, and yes, they are very much so real. I got them from Walmart. There was 3 in a bag, and they were like, you know, like with the corn and stuff. I don't know, like Thanksgiving pumpkins and corn. They were in there in a bag, and I was like, ooh, I like these. I like these. So I put them in the cart, and Dad was like, yeah, all right, we'll get them. They match your desk. I was like, I know. Yeah. So my desk is white, by the way, because it makes perfect Instagram, perfect white backgrounds, which are so helpful. It's so helpful to have like a white kitchen table downstairs and a white desk up here. My food pictures and like jewelry and stuff come out so much better with a white background, and like direct lighting helps so much. One random little tip though, if you don't have a white table or something, either get one of those like white pieces of paper poster boards, or get one of those like 3D foam boards that are like, mine has like a yellow on the back side and white on the front, but it does the same thing. Like if you need a yellow background, which please don't, it hurts my eyes. It's like perfect for putting on any surface, taking your picture. I used that for the longest time, honestly, before my desk was built and painted and everything. I used it for the longest time, and my pictures, like, they come out about the same. You can tell the difference, but honestly, I think it's from where like my personal style is like matured and stuff as I don't know, as time went on. One last thing, I would like you to meet Lincoln. Lincoln is a cactus. He's a yellow cactus, a gold pot with a gold little platter thing. And yeah, he's my little baby cactus. He just wanted to come say hi. So he's gonna sit over here and listen to me ramble to myself, and while my whole family probably thinks I'm insane. So, you know, that's fun. Okay, but back on where I was going there. I told y'all this is just gonna be a bunch of like me randomly shouting out stuff about Instagram. And things I've learned along the way. So finding your personal style. If you scroll through, everyone has that aesthetic, color scheme, blah, 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 blah. I hate those words. Aesthetic, just makes me like, I don't even know. I just don't like the word aesthetic at all. Just really gets under my skin. Everyone has that aesthetic or personal style or color theme or anything like that that you can definitely see through their Instagram. My personal style, I talk about being adventurous in my bio. Let me read my bio to y'all. My phone case is from Amy Ruth Designs, and it's kind of my favorite thing ever. It's navy, and then these words are white, and then this one's gold, and I love it. But anyways, back on Instagram. So it just says Kathleen Slagle, the girl behind Classy Kathleen, and it's got like 2 slashy marks. Blogger, student, self-proclaimed Pinterest addict. Hit me up on Pinterest, y'all. Search Classy Kathleen, or just Kathleen Slagle, and you'll find it. Self-proclaimed Pinterest addict, adventure. I'm probably eating ice cream right now, and I'm not right now, so that's kind of a lie. But I'm usually eating ice cream, so not too much of a lie. But since I say I'm an adventurer, I kind of especially in the fall. Fall's my favorite season, isn't it? Every blogger's, but it's really mine. I get to go hiking and stuff, and I get to take these great pictures. You can see like my face just totally lit up. I get to take these great pictures of these great hikes that we get to go on, and the waterfalls, and the colors are changing. So excited. And my bean boots, yes, 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 yes. Fall, yes. And pumpkins, and yes, and hot chocolate. Yes. Fall. Yes. So excited. Okay. But I try to keep my Instagram kind of, I always say my aesthetic is me. When I get asked, oh, what's your aesthetic? Is it like a bluish like theme, or it just switched like a green theme? Like, what are you going with on your Instagram? I'm like, my aesthetic is me. And they're like, I'm sorry, what? It's not like a color? No, my aesthetic is me. It's kind of like my theme, you know? It's mine, so it's gonna change as I want it to change. If I take a picture of something green, the next picture might complement it, so it might be more like white toned or something like that. Not having like a set in stone aesthetic does not mean that I don't care about how my pictures look together. It means I do care, but I don't care to the extent of some people who hyper focus on, is that even the word? Let's just go with it. That hyper focus on their aesthetic and theme and crap. I honestly, that for me sucks the joy out of Instagram and sucks the joy out of editing photos and everything. I can't hyper focus on anything like that. No, 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 no. I'm pretty sure not one color represents anyone. I like to say I'm a rainbow, not in like an LGBT way, not that I have any problem with that, but not like that kind of rainbow. Like every single color, like blues, greens, yellows. You know, every color basically represents me, and it's a lot of fun. So I like not being constricted or tied down to certain blue themes or certain green themes or anything like that. I love having the freedom to post whatever I want, whatever color I want, and make it work together like in any way, you know? I just love having that artistic freedom. So I really just don't focus on aesthetic or theme or anything like that. If you really do like the idea of having an aesthetic or picking certain colors, might I recommend picking 3 or 4 different colors that all complement each other. That way you have some free breathing room there, but it's like a compromise. You still have your aesthetic, I guess, in there too. Let's see. Okay. Finding your style might take 300 posts. Heck, it might take 600. Believe me, I know from experience, and your style might change over time. So you might scroll back to the very first things you've ever posted, and they might be crap. I know mine was. My first post, don't even scroll back. Don't waste your time. Absolute crap. I don't know what was happening there. Been there, done that. You're going to change over time. I love where I'm at now. 13-year-old Kath is nothing like 15-year-old Kath. God freaking bless. 13-year-old Kath is still in her awkward years, and heck, I am too, but not as awkward as 13-year-old Kath was. Not at all. God bless. So I feel like with the aesthetic stuff, it really limits and constricts people as to what they can take pictures of. If your theme is limited to just blue tones, what are you going to take pictures of? Let's see, the ocean, maybe some blue paint or like a blue door or something, or blue water bottle. I don't know. I feel like you're just really limited there. Photograph everything. If you don't carry a camera around all the time like I do, you might want to think about getting like a small, like more portable camera than my big DSLR, or just your phone or anything. Make sure you always have a camera with you. Always. Every single time I go out, I always have my phone, I always have my camera. and I'm always taking pictures of things and saving them for later Instagrams. You can save up pictures in your camera roll and post old pictures later without doing a TBT or Flashback Friday or anything like that. Or Wayback Wednesday, that's the other one, yeah. You can just save them, post them whenever. You don't even have to tell people, oh yeah, I took this like 3 weeks ago. No, don't tell anybody that. Why would you do that? That ruins the fun. Just post an old picture. It really means nothing. Like when I went down to Columbia and like spent a day walking around and stuff in Greenville for my birthday, I was posting those pictures. Heck, I still am now because I love them so much and I still have so many left over and I'm still editing them and having fun with them. So just keep your pictures, save them up. Take pictures of your legs, your hands, your feet, your food, your plants, your friends' food, your snacks. Throw some bracelets on, brush your hair maybe, do your hair, put some good shoes on, look down the floor, look out the window. There's so many things you can take pictures of. So please don't feel limited to only being able to take certain things. Just open up your eyes. There's so many picture opportunities around you. Believe me. Like, if you scroll through my feed, there's so many different things I've randomly taken pictures of. There's books, there's my hands, there's my arm, there's my plants, because I'm a plant mama, but we all know that. There's pumpkins, there's stationery, there's notebooks, there's my phone. So much you can do. So don't feel limited. Let's see. How to stand out. I feel like when it comes to like outfit pictures and stuff, it's really easy to like blend in and have your outfit picture look a lot like others. So make sure you're experimenting with like the angles maybe. I took a selfie a few years ago. I'll talk about it in my post, y'all can see it. And I took it by putting the thing on front camera, and I had my phone upside down like this, and an angle like literally it was like right here, like right above my head, angled downward. And because my phone was upside down, I was able to capture more of the outfit. And I think you could see all the way into my shoes, I'm pretty sure. And with editing and stuff, it looks really nice because you get like just the bit of your mouth in there. So you can do like a kind of smile thing, like pose your lips a certain way. And then you don't have to worry about awkwardly smiling or cheesing too hard or anything like that. And that's something I really, really like. Bright colors help you stand out. Going to fun events, maybe even having like another person, like a friend or something in your picture. I don't really do that a lot. I'd like to keep mine just personal Kath stuff or personal blog Kath stuff, whatever. But I mean, it's up to you. Just make sure in your Instagrams you show a wide range of yourself. I don't want to see the same exact picture. Even if you're at the beach for spring break, I don't want to see ocean, 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 ocean. Duh, I get it. You're at the beach. Show me the sand. Show me a place you visited while you were at the beach. Show me your sister. Show me your brother. Show me your family. Give me something, please. Like, help a girl out. We only need to see one picture. We don't need to see 8 of them. Like, you get what I'm saying? All right, good. So also don't be scared to take a picture, y'all. My biggest regret in terms of Instagram and blog is actually my most recent trip to Disney. I went to Disney World last February, I think. I think it was last February, yeah. My biggest regret is not taking more Instagrams. I literally only posted 6 things to Instagram in a week of staying at the most beautiful resort, the Beach Club, and having the most perfect weather and staying at the most beautiful place and everything. And I only posted 6 things, and I had some beautiful breakfast, but I could have posted way more than just my breakfast, and I'm so mad at myself. I literally kick myself every single time I think about that Disney trip. I'm so mad that I didn't take more pictures. So aggravating. I wouldn't take my camera into the park or anything. I was like, oh no, it's gonna get stolen or broken or lost or something. Hello, I was a blogger. I still am a blogger. So why didn't I have my stuff with me? I don't know. I was really stuck in it then, but whatever. Don't be scared to take a picture. I mean, what other people think about you doesn't even matter. I've had to stand up in restaurants so many times. Like on Friday night, I've stood up in Five Guys before. I've arranged my food. I've dumped out the they put the fries in the big cup, and then they fill up the bag. I've reached my hand to the bag, arranged the fries just so, tilted the cup out just so, lined everything up with the napkins and the peanuts and everything. And then I stood up and I got my phone flat down and I took a nice picture. Came out so good. And I was so proud of it. But you can't be scared to get in those awkward positions. You can't be scared to crouch down. You can't be scared, y'all, when it comes to Instagram. It's about your feed, your account, your life. You do you, bro. Let the haters hate. I need to stop this. It's 10 o'clock and I don't know what's wrong with me. But if all it takes to get a good picture is standing up at a restaurant and having a couple people look at you okay, literally take the freaking picture. It means nothing. You're never gonna see those people again in your life. That hashtag do it for the gram, so accurate. So accurate. I've done so many things, looking back on it, why would I even do that? Oh, that's right. It was for Instagram, casual. Who cares if you're even roller skating with freaking giraffes? Take a picture, y'all. It's Instagram. It's not, you gotta document this stuff. This is why Instagram exists. So you can post all the fun, memorable things in your life, So use it. Please use Instagram to have fun. The second Instagram starts being a chore or a task you have to get done, or oh shoot, I haven't posted on Instagram in a week, I guess I should do that. You're sucking all the joy out of it. Instagram is supposed to be so much fun. So let's get back on the fun part of it and stay away from this task and chore nonsense. Make sure you have start focusing on the quality of your pictures and your account from the very beginning. Don't wait around like me and wait until 300 posts and go, holy mess, my feed sucks. We gotta do something about this. Don't wait around like me. Make sure you have some kick butt content from the very beginning. Make sure you've edited every picture, lightened it where it needs to be lightened, darkened it where it needs to be darkened, just the highlights, the shadows, the saturation, the contrast, the sharpness. No blurry pictures, please, unless it's an artistic blur. No Mayfair unless you tone it down a whole lot. Use VSCO cam. Use make sure the posts are at least cohesive. They go together. Work, actually show that you put an effort into it from the very get-go. You don't want to wait around until post number 400 and go, holy crap, we gotta do something about this because I ain't going nowhere if I don't fix this. Even if you don't have the number of followers that you are expecting and envisioning when you first started out, they'll come eventually, but your feed needs to be amazing or they won't come at all. If I'm scrolling through and I click on someone, what makes me want to follow them is a fun feed. I want to be able to get a huge feel of their life, the things that they do, what makes them them. Why would I waste my time? Not waste my time. That sounds really mean. I didn't mean that. Why would I want to spend time with you in person? If I would want to spend time with you in person, then I'm gonna, heck yes, follow you on Instagram. So it's basic stuff like that. Make sure you're posting all the great stuff about your life and all the great pictures and stuff from the very beginning so that everyone gets a great, positive, cool vibes, representation of you, and they'll follow you and stuff. Because that's why I follow people. You have to be given off the cool vibes, bro, and then I'll follow. Like I said, the second Instagram becomes a task or a chore, no, you're doing it all wrong. Instagram is supposed to be a blast. You're supposed to have so much fun doing it. It's supposed to be great. The second it becomes boring to you or Instagram, no, you're doing it wrong. It's great. Keep the faith, friends. The followers will come. You just gotta hang around and wait for them. They don't know what they're missing out on. I mean, like I said, it took me about a year or so, year and a half maybe even, before I actually hit 1,000 followers. So, I mean, and then somehow over the summer in like a couple months, I went from 2,000 to 3,000. So, I mean, your day will come, it'll happen. Hang on, guys. Make sure your feed is amazing so that they have reasons to follow you. Ask yourself, why would they want to follow me? Would people actually like this picture? Would I like this picture? Make sure they're worth it. That's all I'm saying. So I'm a really big fan of like statistics and stuff. I'm not a big fan of math or science or anything like that, but actual percentages and statistics are, I don't know, I just think they're really interesting. So relating to Instagram, I looked up some statistics just to see, you know. So let me read some to you. Let's see. There are 300 million monthly users on Instagram. More than 75 million of those are daily users. 20% of all internet users go on Instagram. 9% of teen girls have been bullied via Instagram. And I find that really upsetting. So I kind of feel like it's up to us young girls to motivate and empower and lift up those, girls our age, so that we can hopefully keep that percentage lower than 9%, because even a 0.1% is way too much for me. That's just, no, that's so sad. 77.6 million US users. That's 27.6%. And by 2018, it is predicted that there will be 1,006.2 million Instagram users from the United States. There are 52% of US teens are on Instagram. Y'all, that's over half. Over half of today's teens in the United States of America are on Instagram. You need to be on Instagram, and you need to have a Kick Butt blog Instagram page to get these people to your blog, because the readership is out there. Some of the kids, they love to read. Some of them, you know, they want to know what you have to say, but you need to actually put yourself out there. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like 10:40 p.m. and I'm trying my hardest to make complete sentences for y'all. I promise I am. Let's see here. Only 8% of the accounts are fake or spam accounts. 8% is kind of a lot to me, but that's why I do my blog thing, y'all. 49% of users are female as of 2014. I definitely think there's more than 49% that are female, for sure. But, I mean, whatever. 30% of accounts on Instagram are inactive. I could definitely see that. And 90% of all Instagram users are under 35 years old. The average person spends about 21 minutes per day on Instagram. Oh, and if I thought this was kind of interesting, it like goes along with the aesthetic and stuff. You get a 24% like increase if blue is a dominant color in your Instagram picture, which I think is neat, and it makes sense why everyone goes hashtag aesthetic, and when they have like a super blue picture, you know, it all makes sense now. But yeah, those are some statistics that I found. I also found out that if your picture has household goods in it, it's like a bowl or something, I don't know, or like a mug or something like that, you get like the post engagement goes up by a good bit. Now let's talk about a few apps. There is a new app that came out that I'll tell you about at the end that I really, really love. This isn't sponsored or anything. I actually just really, really like it. The apps that I personally use, VSCO Camp, basically everyone knows about that. It's super amazing. I love buying filters. I love editing. So much fun. Afterlight's pretty great. It's not one of my favorite, or it's one of my favorites, but I don't use it near as much as I use VSCO. Instagram, just Instagram, the app itself, I don't like the filters as much. The gingham one's nice. I really like the gingham one, not just because it's called gingham, although that has a lot to do with it, not gonna lie. But I really just like the highlights and the shadows features, those are my absolute favorites, and they really make it easier to get a wider, crisper background. So helpful. And to like lighten the image, so helpful. But this other app I was telling y'all about is called Plan, and then it's like GR and then .am. I just wrote that out for you with my little finger. So it's like Plangram. A lady that I follow on Instagram actually was making a video about the app, and I actually think she started it, which is really cool. I don't think it's in the Instagram terms, conditions, policies, whatever, to actually have an app be allowed to post for it. As in like totally schedule your Instagram post, because I tweeted about this the other day. By the way, if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at Classic Athletic too. So just let you know, go hit me up on there too, y'all. But Plangram lets you. It's kind of like a lot of people say they use VSCO so that they can see what their pictures look together. See, Plangram lets you upload it and like tell it like a good time to in fact publish and stuff. But then it sends you a notification and you have to like open your phone, and then it'll copy the caption, and then you open an Instagram from there. So basically it's like a calendar though that lets you see all of your Instagram pictures together, which really helps me. I can see what it looks like beforehand, because even though I don't obsess over this aesthetic and theme stuff, I don't want to post like a red and pink right after each other, you know? I get certain colors like that that I know will clash, that I want to see how they look together before I post them. So those are just some apps that I use. Definitely get the Plangram app. Try it out. Let me know what you think. I personally love it. I think it's so helpful, but that's just me. Let's see. A few of my friends sent me some questions, so let's see if I can answer those. Let's see here. The Little Thing of Life on Instagram, Gabby, she said she was wondering, how do you schedule posts if you do? Like I just said, you don't totally schedule them, but you can give yourself a notification as to when to publish it, if that makes any sense. You just have to test out the app before I can really like explain it to you. Let's see. And any other, how do you choose what photos to take? I take pictures of everything. I barely have any storage left on my phone. I'm always taking pictures, always uploading them to like little storage websites and stuff, because I take pictures of absolutely everything. If there's a cool angle, a cool lighting, a cool shadow, I'm all on it. I'm taking a picture of it. If there's like a cool, like perfect square, basically you want to train yourself. You want to make Instagram a habit so that you are seeing those little grid squares absolutely everywhere. You want to always have your phone in square mode so that you can just see it, line it up. Wait, let's see. Yes, that's a square. Is that a square? It's close enough. We're going to call this a square, guys. Oh, I'm going to fill these in. There we go. No. Okay, whatever. I was trying to make a square, but it wasn't really working. You just want to make it so that you can see the square everywhere. You know, like when you pull out your phone, oh my gosh, this lines up perfectly. This pumpkin with my mouse and the computer and my phone. Perfect picture. Let's throw Lincoln in here too. Oh my gosh, perfect picture. Like, this is how my brain works. When I'm like walking down the street, I'm like, that door knocker, I need to take a picture of it. That house number, heck yes. That front porch, absolutely. Taking a picture of it, it's going on the gram. Like, it's that kind of stuff. You just got to train yourself. And I mean, I don't really know how to answer, how do you know what to take pictures of? You take pictures of whatever you think, whatever makes you happy, whatever you're obsessing over. Obsess is a word used way too much by bloggers, but we always mean it when we say obsess. So find stuff you're obsessed over and take pictures of that. Like my dog will sometimes, my dogs, I have 3 of them, will sometimes make an Instagram debut, as well as pumpkins, as well as stationery or a phone case or my camera or a plaid shirt or an envelope or lotion or a notebook or a 1984 or anything basically. Take a picture of everything. That's my advice. Take a picture of absolutely everything, edit them, and go from there. That's all I do. Let's see here. Let me find some more questions here. Kate from A Sprinkle of Kate, who had the cutest outfit post up the other day, just letting you know. Let's see, how to be consistent. She also said something about a scheduler, and Hootsuite has an option, but I really don't know how it works. I think it's like a paid thing or something. I honestly haven't really looked into it. I love Hootsuite for tweets, but I haven't in fact used it for Instagram yet. So I don't know, you tell me. So consistency with Instagram, it's just something I do for fun. I have so much fun with Instagram that it's hard for me not to post on it. Like today, I don't think I posted on Instagram. And it's kind of killing me. That's why I had to talk about it with y'all for however long this video is. It's probably like 3 hours by now. So sorry. Hope you're at least getting something out of it. And not just me rambling. But I was going somewhere with that. Oh, yeah. So consistency is easy for me. It's just I have the urge to post. I love my followers. I want to put as much content out there as possible. I love over the weekends posting like 6 times a day. Basically, make sure you're doing like fun things, like going kayaking, having a bonfire, a campfire, eating s'mores, having a burger, like going out to eat, buying pumpkins at Walmart. Make sure you're doing fun stuff. If you're not doing fun stuff, you're not going to have anything fun to take an Instagram of, and then it's not fun to post an Instagram. Make sure you're doing fun stuff. That's how I stay consistent. I have so much stuff that I just want to share with my followers. So I go, ooh, 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 okay, here we go. And then I post like 6, 7 pictures a day. Sorry about that again last weekend. I kind of got a little caught up in myself, and pumpkins. But I mean, they're so cute. How could you not love them? Sorry, not sorry. Let's see if there are any other questions. And then if any of y'all have any questions, I can do like a Q&A session of Instagram if y'all would want. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Or if y'all just want to tweet me your questions or comment or anything like that, please let me know. It'd be so much fun for me to do a Q&A session. I just love talking. It'd be great. Oh yeah, Paulina asked me some questions from Navy Stripe Peonies. She said, what about your take on an Instagram theme? Is it important, and how could one develop one? You develop your Instagram theme by honestly just being honest with yourself. I love greens and blues, but I also really love crisp white images. So if you scroll through my recent ones right now, there's like pumpkins and the garden section at Lowe's. Holy swoon, it was beautiful. And then when I edited it, oh my gosh, I loved it. See, you want to make sure you're getting this excited about editing your picture and Instagram as you are about a football game. If those are about balance, or maybe even a little more so, I think you're in a great spot. But that's just me personally. So you develop your Instagram theme from the fun activities you do. And your inspiration that you have, and from like other bloggers or Pinterest or anything like that. That's how you develop your Instagram theme. I'm more of a fan of a theme than I am an aesthetic. Aesthetic just, like I already said, the word just kills me. I can't stand it. A theme or your style. I really like style. We're gonna say that. Your style. You can develop your style by being honest with yourself as to what colors you like, what's really wrong with your Instagram feed, what you can do to make it better. Going out on fun weekend excursions on a kayak or in the mountains or anything like that, eating a fun breakfast or brunch or something, like s'mores for brunch. It's amazing. You have to do it. Or putting those little Andes things on s'mores. So, so good. You have to do it. Amazing. Like I said earlier, do it for the gram, man. Go roller skate with some giraffes. You're going to have a blast, and I've never done it. Bucket list. I'm roller skating with giraffes someday. Done. It's on the bucket list. But like, if it makes a good picture, do it. That's all I'm gonna say. And I went way off topic there. She asked a really good question too. How do you prevent followers from unfollowing your page later on? This really gets on my nerves. When someone follows me, I follow them back, and then I find out that they unfollowed a little bit later. Oh, that gets on my nerves. I mean, not everyone's gonna like what you're doing. Not everyone's gonna like your style. Not everyone's gonna like your feed. And you just have to accept that. I mean, unfollowers are a part of it. Obviously, if you're noticing like hundreds unfollowing you, like a mass exodus out of your following numbers or whatever, that's a problem. I would look at your most recent pictures, maybe tweak them a bit, maybe post a little more. If you're posting like 30 pictures a day, maybe post a little less. Stuff like that. Just pick up on the signs like that, analyze, and just see if you can put the pieces together. I really don't know how to like stop them from unfollowing because I get unfollowers like everyone else. I just get a whole mess of followers to go along with them. So it kind of balances out, you know? So that's why growth is so hard once you get to a certain point, because it's like you have so many unfollowers and you have so many followers, and then it's like balance. So your numbers aren't growing really any. So that's just how it is. Just know not everyone's gonna like you. Haters gonna hate, and the faker's gonna fake and all that. Again, it's 10:55, and I'm just, these bags under my eyes are not even designer. They're like a Walmart bag or something right now. I need sleep and to read 1984, but this is probably going up on a Saturday morning, so this is probably a little weird. Okay, but if anyone has any Instagram related questions or any ideas for future videos, or I get to ramble some more because this is just so much fun, and where linking can make a little appearance, and I can talk about pumpkins some more, and Instagram, and roller skating with giraffes, which is now officially on the bucket list. Let me know. I can always talk about Pinterest or Twitter. I'm not that great at it, but 500 followers under my belt, that's something, I guess. Polyvore, anything like that, y'all just let me know. I'm so open and welcome to hearing your ideas. I really hoped you enjoyed, I guess, listening to me ramble and everything. I have no idea how long I've been talking for, so I really hope you're not bored to tears yet. Oops, if you're tearing up because you're so bored. So I'm gonna let you go. Make sure you tweet at me at Classy Kathleen and let me know if you saw this. Let me know your thoughts. I love hearing from y'all. I love talking with y'all. That's it. Make sure you're following me on Instagram so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's it. Bye, friends.